What's up, y'all? If you've always been fascinated by ancient Greece but really don't know where to start, here are 7 books that will help you be conversational in about 80% of the subjects that relate to ancient Greek history, philosophy, and art. Coming in at number 1, we have the Iliad, and shortly thereafter we have the Odyssey. These books together form the bedrock of much of ancient Greek culture. Many of the assumptions about morality, about men and women's roles in society, and about the gods themselves stem from these books. The next book that I would recommend is Ancient Greece by Thomas R. Martin. This book goes into the perfect amount of detail, covering pretty much the entirety of ancient Greek history. It covers the Bronze Age collapse, the rebirth of Greek culture, all the way through Alexander himself. What I like best about this book is that it doesn't get too bogged down for hundreds of pages about any one topic, but gives a pretty broad overview of everything. The next book that I'd recommend is Persian Fire by Tom Holland. Tom Holland does an awesome job here of distilling Herodotus's really in-depth and detailed writings into a form that's digestible and engaging for modern readers. You'll be really hard-pressed to find a more engaging study of this critical point in Greek history. The next book is The Peloponnesian War by Donald Kagan. There are honestly several books out there about the Peloponnesian War that cover different aspects of it at differing degrees of detail and engagement. This is a little bit of a slower book, but if you want the exhaustive political, military, and philosophical underpinnings of the war, this is the one to go with. Starting off with the big dogs here, we have Plato's Republic. There are tons of writings out there from Plato, but if you're not a philosophy major and you just want to kind of get the gist of his thinking, this is the number 1 book to go with. And last, but certainly not least, we have Nicomachean Ethics by Aristotle. This is honestly my favorite work of philosophy I've ever read. I mean, it covers all the bases. It should be required reading for all human beings that are literate.